everybody, that is a really strange intro, but we're going to roll with it. We are doing another preference revealer Call of Duty Zombies video. Yes, I've already done one of these, but I did the Treyarch only maps, and I did not include any of the Vanguard, of which there are so many. So we're including non-Treyarchs there. As you can see, we have all of the Infinite Warfare and World War II maps here, and we also have wherever it's gone. Yeah, we also have the Advanced Warfare ones here as well. I'm also going to do this just so I know which outbreak it is there. Yeah, we're doing every single Zombies map ranked in a preference revealer here today. We're not including the World War II Zombies because I could not give less of a shit about that game or that game mode at large. So we're just going to go with the maps that we have here, which is every single Zombies map from World at War up to and at the end of Vanguard. And I know what you're thinking, where the fuck is the Shi No Numa remake from Vanguard? And to that I say, it's not being included because it's a fucking remake. Do you see me putting the Giant here after Shadows of Evil? No. Do you see me putting any of the BO1 remakes here? No. So Shino from fucking Vanguard can't be on there, despite it being the only half-decent thing in that game. I'm not including it because it's a shitting remake. Anyway, with all that housekeeping out of the way, let's begin this video. Oh, interesting. Interesting first choice here. Forsaken or Der Riese, I should say. Ooh. You see, what you'll come to realise is Forsaken is a map that I have a soft spot for, but I don't think that it's actually better than Der Riese, because Der Riese did a lot for the mode. We're Attack of the Radioactive Thing or Groston House, two non-Treyarchs already. This is going to be an interesting video to put certain maps against each other. Groston House is a fun bare-bones survival. It's what this is like comparing Nacht der Untoten to like Voyage of Despair. That's like the best analogy I can come up with, and it's actually potent. It's actually on point there. But what do I do here? Attack of the Radioactive Thing has an okay Easter egg until there's that fucking number. Like, you have to literally do like long division and math to get past it. I'm gonna go Groston House. My gut instinct is Groston House there. Ancient Evil or Verrucht. Sorry, Verrucht. Raven the Redwoods or Moon. Moon. Easy choice. Go Rod or Descent. I'm gonna go for Go Rod. Infection / Burger Town or Mauer de Toten. I am going to lean towards Mauer de Toten. Darkest Shore or Nacht. I'm gonna go Nacht. Final Reich or Ascension. I'm gonna go Final Reich. There might be a shock. No, Der Eisendrache over Rev. That's an easy one. Classified or Beast from Beyond? Classified. Come on. Tag de Toten or Shangri-La? Oh, that's a tough one, actually. Because Tag is a map that I've always had a soft spot for. But Shang is equally a classic. I mean, all BO1 maps are a classic at this point. I'm gonna go for Tag, you know. I'm gonna go for Tag. That might surprise some people. Outbreak in Advanced Warfare, so that's the first Advanced Warfare map, the Exo Zombie map, or 5AC. I am gonna go for 5AC. Outbreak Cold War. Oh, Zetsubo, easy. Shi No Numa or the Archon. The Archon or the Archon is the only passable Vanguard map here, but I would take Shino over it any day. Origins or Buried? I'm gonna go Origins. That was a tough decision, but I think I just had to go for it. Kino or Carrier? I'm gonna go Carrier. That might surprise some people. Zombies in Spaceland or Tortured Path? Spaceland, easy. Dead of the Night or Nuketown? Dead of the Night for me. Voyage of Despair or Mob? Mob. 9 or Blood of the Dead? 9. Frozen Dawn or Shaolin Shuffle? Okay, so Frozen Dawn was the snowy map in World War II Zombies that was underground. I don't remember the Easter egg. And Shaolin was the karate chopping zombies that you'd blue screen a lot from because it would crash your game. Those are the two most potent memories I have of these maps, but I think I'm gonna go for Shaolin. Farm or transit? I think because farm is in transit, I kind of by default have to go transit. Also, transit has an Easter egg, albeit not a great one. Right, I'm going to go for D Machine over town. Call of the Dead or Shadowed Throne? Call of the Dead. Die Rise or Alpha Omega? Oh, those are two really pooey maps, you know. That is like the battle of the two like worst Treyarch maps. I think I'd go Die Rise over Alpha Omega though. Shadows of Evil or 5, sorry. If Shadows of Evil is going to be here, I'm gonna choose Shadows. That is like my go-to map, so yeah. Bus Depot or Duran Fang? You know what's funny? I might genuinely go Bus Depot. I think I've genuinely, in my life, had more fun playing Bus Depot than Duran Fang. So I'm gonna go Bus Depot. Shadows, easy. Die Rise or Call of the Dead? Call of the Dead. D Machine or Transit? D Machine. Shaolin or 9? Easy. Mob of the Dead or Dead of the Night? Mob of the Dead. Spaceland or Carrier? Oh, that's a tough one actually. Because for me, these two maps are like the best of their respective games. Like Carrier is my favourite Exo zombie map. And then equally, Spaceland is my favourite Infinite Warfare zombie map. Oh, I don't honestly know. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Carrier. You know, Shinonuma Origins. Zetsubo or Firebase Zetsubo. Come on, Tag or Classified. Battle of the BO4 Ether remakes. I am gonna go for Tag to Totem because the Easter egg is better. Whereas Carrier, oh not Carrier, fucking Classified, you have to fucking get to round 150. Whose fucking idea was that? Dorizen Drac or Final Reich? Dorizen Drac. They're both snowy castle maps actually. That's a funny little mirroring there. Right, I'll go Mauer over Nacht, I think. Go Rod or Moon? I'm going Go Rod. Ancient Evil over Groston House. Oh shit! Oh, that's a tough one. Go Rod or Ancient Evil? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that one's really mean. Oh, shit. I didn't think about this. Because, like, both of these maps are, like, in my top 5, but I don't know which I prefer. I really don't. Oh, shit, man. I think I am going to go for Ancient Evil. That's really, that's hurt me, but I'm going to go Ancient Evil. Mauer or Dorizen Drac? Easy. Tag or Zetsubo? Zetsubo. Origins over Carrier. Mob over 9? No, I'm going to go 9 over Mob. I'm going to be a contrarian. Fuck that. Call of the Dead or D Machine? I'm going to go Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead over 9? I'm going to go 9. Origins or Zet? I'm going to go Origins. Dorizen Drac or Ancient Evil? Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil, come on. Ancient Evil or Origins? Origins. 9 or Ancient Evil? Ancient Evil. Zetsubo or 9? 9. 9! Zetsubo or Call of the Dead? Ah. I think the Easter egg is more fun on Zetsubo. Dorizen Drac or Zetsubo? I'm gonna go DE. DE or 9? I'm gonna go DE. Mob of the Dead or Call of the Dead? Oh, that's a fun one. I'm gonna go for both Easter eggs are kind of easy, so I can't really base it on that. The cast on both maps are great. The setting on both maps are great. The boss on Mob is better. Zetsubo or Mob? I'm gonna go Mob. D Machine over Tag. Go Rod over Zet. Go Rod over 9. Go Rod over Dorizen Drac. Call of the Dead over Mauer. Mauer over Tag though. Oh, Mauer over D Machine? Maybe, I don't know. Shadows. Shadows? Shadows. Shadows. Easy. Zetsubo or Carrier? Zetsubo. Carrier or D Machine? D Machine. Tag or Carrier? Carrier. Transit or Tag? Tag. Classified. Zombies in Spaceland or Classified? I'm gonna go Spaceland. Spaceland over Tag. Die Rise or Spaceland? Classified over Die Rise. Huh. That's one that I think is quite difficult. Transit or Die Rise? You see, Transit is objectively a worse design, mostly because of how bad the engine is that it's on, and how they had to put fog and denizens, etc. We've already been around the block a few times about the issues with Transit. Whereas Die Rise had none of those limitations, and it still was a bit poo. So, and also you have more fun on co-op with Transit. Like if you leave your mates behind on the bus, you know, that's just a lot of fun. I'm gonna go Transit. There you go. Knacked or Tag? Tag. Knacked or Transit? Oh, that's tough because Knacked is in Transit technically. I'll go. Yeah, but the Easter egg. But it's not a very good Easter egg. It's not very good. Not a very good wonder weapon. Not a very good set of characters. Yeah, I'll go Knacked. Classified over Knacked though. Groston House or D Machine. Classified over Groston House. Groston House over Transit though. Knacked over Groston House. Moon or Carrier? I'm gonna go Carrier. God, I fucking love Carrier. Apparently, Jesus. Moon or Knacked? I'm gonna go Moon. Moon over Tag. Zombies Spaceland over Moon though. Final Reich or Spaceland? I'm gonna go Final Reich. Call of the Dead over Final Reich though. Final Reich over D Machine. Over Mauer. There we go. Spaceland over Shaolin. Knacked over Shaolin. Shaolin over Transit. Groston House over Shaolin. Dead of the Night. Dead of the Night. Oh, I'm quite a fan of Dead of the Night. I'll go Dead of the Night. Oh yeah, I'll go Dead of the Night. Oh damn, I feel like I really love Dead of the Night. I've really come to love it. The Easter egg is really fun. The bosses on there are quite fun. The wonder weapon is really good. The characters are insufferable, but you can just turn like dialogue quotes off in the audio section. That's the only thing I don't like. Anyway, Firebase Z or Tag? I'm gonna go Tag. Firebase C over Shaolin, over Knacked, and over Classified. Derice or D Machine? I'm gonna go Derice, I think. Mob over Derice though. Yeah, over Call of the Dead. I'll go Zetsubo over Derice though. D Machine over Bus Depot. Classified over it. Shaolin, I'll go Shaolin with it. Yeah, I'll go Die Rise above it. Why not? I don't know. Shino Number or Carrier? I'm gonna go Carrier. Shino over Knacked. Yeah, I'd say so. Tag over Shino. Classified over Shino. Bus Depot or Farm. I guess I'll go Farm by default because it has more perks. Or it has perks, period, whereas the Bus Depot does not. Die Rise over Farm? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a really tough one. I hate them both. I really don't like Alpha Omega. I really don't. The Easter egg is a headache. The characters are okay, I suppose. Oh god, am I really about to? I'm gonna be sick. Oh, don't make me do it again. Oh, you know what? No, fuck Alpha Omega. Attack the Radio, everything or Farm. Oh, same thing as earlier with how it had another bare bones map against it, didn't it? It had Groston House, I think. Oh, I'm gonna go Attack the Radioactive thing. I think it's okay. It's a very boring colour palette though, which is why. Well, both of them actually. Both of these maps have a trash colour palette. I think I'm gonna go Transit because of BO2 engine. Same with Die Rise. Frozen Dawn or Farm? Frozen Dawn I remember being okay. Yeah, above Die Rise. Above Transit. Raven the Redwoods or Frozen Dawn? Raven the Redwoods, man. That's a much better map. Shino Number over Raven the Redwoods though. Oh my god, what am I doing? Cancel. What's happened? Raven the Redwoods or Groston House. Rave over Knacked. Shangri-La or Frozen? I'm gonna go Shangri-La. Redwoods over Shang. Shang over Groston. Shang over Knacked. Yeah. Outbreak Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna go that. I'm gonna go that again. I'm gonna go that. Oh, come on. There we go. And now I'm gonna go there. Oh, Beast from Beyond is poo. One of the worst maps ever. I'm gonna go Farm over it. I'm gonna go Bus Depot over it. Oh, I play that over Vanguard though. Die Rise or Archon? Like I say, the Archon is like the least worst of Vanguard, so I'll go above. But I will take Groston House over it any day. Same with Frozen Dawn. Same with Transit. Darkest Shore or Attack the Radioactive Thing. Why am I getting Attack the Radioactive Thing so much? I'll go Darkest... No, because the fog in that was trash. And the traps were rubbish. The only thing that's good was like the minecart thing. The Easter egg on it was actually not as much of a headache, though, as Attack. I'll go Darkest Shore, I guess. I'll go Transit. I'll go Dire Eyes. Voyage of the Spell, Rave. I'm gonna go Voyage. I'm a BO4 lover, so Voyage over that. I'll go Voyage over Carrier, but I'll go Call of the Dead over Voyage. I'll go Mao over Voyage. I'll go D Machine over Voyage. Nuketown or Rave? I'm gonna go Nuketown. Nuketown over Carrier? Nah, I don't think so. Better than Firebase though. Better than Moon. Not better than Spaceland. Cold War Outbreak over Rave. Cold War Outbreak is a strange case, isn't it, really? I'll go, I suppose it's okay. I won't put it above Spaceland, though. Cold War Outbreak versus Firebase C. I'm going to go Firebase C. Oh my god, the two Outbreaks. Here we go. Outbreak Cold War or Advanced Warfare. This is the first EXO map, whereas this is the open world zombies in Cold War. Oh my good god. They could not be more different, and yet they have the exact same name. I am going to go Advanced Warfare. Cold War Outbreak or Shino. I'm gonna go Shino. Fuck it. Oh, Forsaken. Give me Forsaken any day. Forsaken. 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 Shangri-La or Shadowed Throne? Shangri-La any day. Shadowed Throne or Darkest Shore? I'm gonna go Shadowed Throne. Shadowed Throne over Frozen Dawn. Groston. Oh, yeah, I'll go Shadowed Throne over that. Nact over Shadows Throne. Yeah, I suppose so. Ascension over Nact. Ascension over Tag. Ascension over Carrier. Ascension over D Machine? Yeah, sure. Over Mauer, yeah. I would say so. Infection, Burger Town, or Nact. This is a pile of poo, that map, isn't it? I'm gonna go for Nact. Burger Town or Darkest Shore. I will play it over Darkest Shore, though, because you can at least fucking see where you are. I will go Frozen Dawn over it, though. Oh, why? Oh, they're both shit. Don't make me choose. Fuck it, I'm going Burger Town over Archeron, because I really don't like Vanguard. Infection or Transit? I'd rather play Transit. Town or Shadowed Throne? Shadowed Throne. Well, actually, I was a bit hasty on that. I might go Town. Town over Classified. Town is like one of the best survival maps, so I'm glad that I hesitated there. Town or Nuketown, though? A younger me would have said Town, but I like the challenge, so I'm going to go Nuketown. Town or Tag? I am going to go Tag. No, I'm going to go Town. I'll go Town. Town over Moon. Kino or Groston? I'm going to go Kino, because it's iconic. Outbreak, Advanced Warfare, Kino. Kino or Moon? I'm going to go Kino. Kino or Nuketown? Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go Nuketown. Town or Kino? I'm going to go Kino. Tortured Path or Groston House? See, Tortured Path is basically 3 Groston houses with a connecting Easter egg, right? So I'm going to go Tortured Path. Advanced Warfare, Outbreak, or Tortured Path? I'm going to go Outbreak. Tortured Path or Shang? I'm going to go Shang. I'm going to go Shadowed Throne over Tortured Path. Everything over Vanguard. So sorry, Terra Malamadicta. You ain't it, bud. Yeah, I don't give a shit. That was the worst of the worst. I'd rather play one Vanguard over that one. 5 or Classified. Oh, that's interesting. Both of the Pentagon maps. I am tempted. I mean, they're both good, because one of them is more casual friendly and more fun to just jump on and play a game, and the other one has a really good like mid-round or special round boss, that being the Pentagon Thief. Both maps have really, really good strengths and weaknesses. One of them has a better pack-a-punch system. The other one has better characters. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm going to go for 5. Ascension over 5, though. Nuketown over 5. Oh, Moon or 5. Moon or 5. I'm going to go 5. Town or 5. Town. Buried or Classified? I'm going to go Buried. Buried or Mao? I'm Buried. Buried or Zet? Buried over 9. Buried over Gorod? I don't know. I don't think so. So I'm going to go Gorod. Over DE for me, though. That might be a controversial one. Classified or Verrückt? I'm going to go Classified. I'll go Verrückt over Transit. Over Nacht. Over Outbreak Cold One. Verrückt over Shang? No, I'll go Shang. Descent or Outbreak Advanced Warfare. Oh, the two Advanced Warfare maps. Okay, I'll go Descent because the Wonder Weapon's quite good. And the Easter Egg, the boss fight's quite good. I'll go D Machine over Descent. Descent or Town? I'm going to go Town. Descent or Tag? Tag. Descent or Classified? I think the Descent is going to be quite high, and so is Tag. I'll go Classified. Revelations or Outbreak Advanced Warfare? I'm going to go Rev. I'm going to go Rev over Voyage. Forsaken over Rev, though. Ascension over Rev. Rev over D Machine. Mauer over Rev. Advanced Warfare, Outbreak, or Blood? Blood has a lot of really good features, but the Easter egg is just a pile of ass. It's the most difficult ball ache of all time. I'm gonna go, but the atmosphere is gorgeous. I'm gonna go Blood. I'm gonna go Voyage over Blood, though. 5 over Blood. Firebase over Blood. Descent over Blood. And there we go! Let's have a look at the list, shall we? Alright, what do we got? So, we've got Shadows Origins as number 1 and 2. I knew that was going to happen. That was by design. I know that those two maps are my favourites. Shadows has always been number 1, and Origins has always been number 2. Ancient Evil and Gorod number 3 and 4. I suppose that's fair. I suppose if you want to nitpick, like, these two maps could be interchangeable, so that, like, Gorod is 3 and Ancient Evil's 4, and it wouldn't really change very much, just because those maps are just, like, so close. So my top 10, let's go down from the 10. So we have Zet at 10, Dead of the Night at 9, which I'm a tiny bit surprised, but then again, I do think that I'd play Dead of the Night over Zetsubo, which is so bonkers to think about, that I would play Dead of the Night before playing Zetsubo no Shima. Then at number 8 we have Mob, which I'm not surprised about. At number 8 we have, at 7 rather, we have 9. At 6 we have DE, at 5 we have Buried. Buried cracks the top 5, which is fun to think about, because Buried was for a little while my favourite map of all time, I think. And then it got trumped by Origins, because Origins exists, and it is better. And then, like I say, Gorod, Ancient Evil, Origins, and Shadows. That's a pretty fair top 10. Would I change anything in that top 10? I don't think so, actually. I think that's a pretty solid top 10. Yeah, I actually think that top 10's okay. I would have toyed with the idea of putting Derice or Forsaken at the 10th spot over Zet, but I do think that Zetsubo is the better map of the three, of the Zet, Derice, and Forsaken. Also, Call of the Dead is really good. That could have been like the 10th spot, actually. But from below that point, I think it's quite fair. Let's have a look at like the lower ones. So we have so Call of the Dead, Final Reich, Ascension, Mauer, D Machine over Voyage. I guess that makes sense, actually. Spaceland over all of the Green Run maps down here, like 5, Town, etc. Interesting one. And then, like I say, right at the fucking bottom, dead fucking last, we have it's not even on the screen, it's that dreadful. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. So Terra Maledicta is by far and away dead fucking last. It is a pile of shit. So is Duran Fang. There's a reason why the launch map and the launch of Vanguard was a pile of poo. It's because of Duran Fang, and yet they somehow, the bar was set so low already with the launch of Vanguard and Duran Fang, and yet Terra Maledicta still managed to find its way under the bar. You know? So, and then Beast from Beyond is a trash map as well. Like, it's just starting the map and getting an onslaught of those extinction aliens. It just didn't really do it for me at all. The boss fight at the end, the Mephistopheles boss fight, is okay. But outside of that, the map is poo. Complete poo. Obviously, Bus Depot is just a fraction of an already not very good map, so the fact that's near the bottom makes sense. I kind of wish that I moved Alpha Omega below Bus Depot now, because I genuinely think that I had more fun on Bus Depot in my life than Alpha Omega. Yeah, Bus Depot has bugger all, but it's better to have bugger all than a ton of shite that you don't enjoy, right? So, and then Farm above Alpha Omega, that makes sense. Farm is fun, it's a fun survival map, but you jump on there, play for 10 minutes, and you realise this is boring. That's literally how it feels to go on Farm. Same with Bus Depot, to be fair. And then we have Attack the Radioactive Thing quite low, Darkest Shore, Die Rise, and the Archon being a 46. I don't like that it's that high, but then again, I did put it below Burger Town and Transit and Frozen Dawn, etc. So I suppose it's where it belongs, right in the bin. Let's go up the list. So let's have a look. I reckon the divide to where maps go from. So the actively bad maps that I genuinely fucking despise are like these ones here, right? These are just trash. I do not like them. They're poo. And then as we go a bit further up, we have the actively bad maps. Then it stops at Shaolin. Shaolin is the last actively bad map. But the difference between the divide between Attack the Radioactive Thing and Farm, so like between these two maps, it goes from the worst fucking thing of all time, it upsets me, to these ones where they're bad, but there's like the tiniest little thing that redeems those maps, right? Like there's at least the tiniest little bit of redemption in there where it's, oh, okay. Where it looked like, for example, Frozen Dawn's atmosphere is fun. It's fun to play with randoms on Transit. Burger Town is just the funniest meme in zombies. And Frozen, like Shaolin has like the fun karate system, right? So at least those ones have some redeeming qualities, but they're still bad maps. Then we have from above Shaolin, we have these maps, which will go up to about, I want to say, here. These maps are the ones that I find fun to enjoy sometimes, but they are objectively flawed maps in one way or another. Like Tortured Path, dreadful launch of that DLC. Groston House, bare bones as fuck, basically just a lesser Naxter and Toten. Equally, Naxter and Toten. It's the most bare bones map that you can ever get, but it was the first, which is why it's up here. Verruckt, similar story, except it also gave us perks. Shang is a difficult map, but fun, but the monkeys ruin it a bit. Yeah, and then Rave has a fun atmosphere. The boss fight is decent. Cold War Outbreak, fun, but it spelled the doom for COD Zombies as we know it. That's its drawback, so there you go. And then we have, where did we get up to? About just where Classified. And now from Classified upwards, the rest of these maps here are great, are like really fun. There's not much that I can fault these maps for. Like every map from Classified upwards are maps that I enjoy and frequent and find really fun. I would even be tempted to put Descent in there, but Descent is teetering on a annoyance in some ways. But I suppose we can put Descent in that conversation too. But these maps from Classified upwards are maps that I enjoy. I've always enjoyed. They're fun. They are designed well. There's not much I can fault them for on a fundamental level. Yeah, and then we go from the divide from where Classified is up to about, I want to say, here. The top 15 upwards are maps that I fucking love. They're maps that I just love to bits. From Ascension above, these are my favourite maps. These top 15 are my favourite maps. These are the creme de la creme of COD Zombies. And it just so happens the further up the list you go, the more I enjoy them, which is exactly how this entire list ranking works, isn't it? So I don't know why I'm explaining that to you. But this has been me ranking every single COD Zombies map as objectively and as impartially as I can. Yeah, this is my list. And yeah, this is only the correct list because my opinion is superior from everyone else's. That's it. We're done. Goodbye.